everyone, Simon here from High Playing Games, and I've just realised we've got our capture stuff in the side here, so you'll be able to see exactly what happens when PlayClaw records a video in the side. Sorry about that. That'll be gone for next episode. This is us wandering through to Milan. Discount Monza. First win today. Have any thoughts on Aki Lippin? I'm quite happy with our two drivers, thanks. Particularly after a decent showing from both of them last time round. I was really annoyed at how the Guildford Grand Prix went on. We should have been well up for a good old win there, but we'll take what we've got. Both drivers doing well, 5th and 6th, ahead of the Windsors and Panthers. Interestingly, our upgrade pushed us back ahead of Panther again, so we really are in a good race with Panther. And I'd say Windsor are up there as well, because they're clocking out points, particularly with Ebony Tyler. That's my worry. Clearly, Florida has not quite been as good. Everything else looking okay though. So let's just steam this on a day. And that should, in theory... Oh, Lily, haircut. Really? A new haircut gives us more marketability. I can't even! Ah! Make me vegan. Right, oh, here we go. New gearbox. Yum, yum, yum. Let's add that in. We've got 16 days as well, so we've got plenty of time to get something new in. So this is behind. Now remember, we have no qualifying, so we can essentially go bonk, bonk, I think. And we'll be okay. Yes, that will mean that she has to... I can get rid of that and that, and I'll get rid of that as well because I want that 40% sorted, so we can push... Ah, okay. So it is literally the same, but it's going to be minus 10% in reliability. Okay. Right, well that's kind of push for that. That rear wing is practically done. So let's get rid of that to stick that gearbox in, because I want that sorted, because at the minute it's kind of losing half of the effect of being able to do well, if that makes sense. But what it does mean is that we've now still got minus 1,600. What should we do next? So that gearbox still leaves us 7th in the table on gearboxes, which is a slight concern for me. It also makes me think that we should really push for this plus 50 so that we can make this huge leap forward. And actually, do you know what, if we do that, and I think we will, because everything else we're ahead of the curve, it's the gearbox that holds us back. So for me, it's going to cost us a bomb, but let's do doink, 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 doink. Oh, plus 100 during the race. Oh, look at the state of that legendary part. There's something to be said though for that. Right, it's going to take us 16 days. It'll be ready just before the race, so it won't be ready for this round. Fine. Because it's going to... Oh my god. Oh, this is expensive. Do it. Do it. Oh, my poor bank balance, of which a sponsor may be able to help. Okay, so we've got an upfront payment for 4 races. Divide that, that's less than 200. 6 races, that's 1,100. Which is... yeah, okay. HX Telecoms is the better one, isn't it? That's better than that. Oh, that feels really weird. I'd rather go for the fixed payment per race and go for the 2-star. I think. Feels very strange. What does that now give us? God, we're still terrible on the old... We've not attracted the sponsors at all, have we? So, bit of an issue. But let's steam on for a few days and see how we get on. Choosing a vote. Okay, the price is 1 million. Not another million. Now, pit stops will happen sequentially. Ooh, points for all drivers. That would be interesting. I feel like we haven't had a massive change for a couple of seasons, which kind of makes me go, let's be cray-cray and see what we could try and do. I'd like to ban weight stripping. That'd be good. Ooh. Standing based batteries. That feels really weird. Race sprinklers would be lols. But I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to do it. We could push back engine development, you know. It might make us very Do you know what? I can't afford it. Reject. We'll come round to that in the future. I can't do it, Captain. I can't do it. Okay, let's stop here. High-speed corners. Eric has done a great job. Yes, he has. 40-lap race. 40% chance of rain on Sunday. Let's take a look at what we're doing here with the cars. So that's now 81%. What I'd like to do then is bring back in whatever else that we're going to be looking at updating. So we can kind of ignore that gearbox, which is fine. That is slowly pulling itself up. Let's get that suspension in because it's below that. And let's just push this forward a couple more days. Financial management's concerns. You'd have had more if I'd have paid for that vote. Petter. Okay, gearbox is finished. Fantastic. Right. Oh, I'd dearly love to be able to ride that gearbox, but it's at 40%. Oh. Okay, so the point here, I guess, is that that gearbox is now diddly done. Oh, we could have got rid of that gearbox as well, you idiot, Simon. Never mind. Right, so we want rid of that. I want to... Oh, it will only let us improve. Oh, no, we're okay. We're okay. We can do it in the background. I was about to have a bit of a meltdown then. So let's go for those. We don't have enough money to get the second piece of gearbox through, because otherwise I would say, right, let's go for another one. But look at where that's put us. It's put us 7th, it says there, although that looks to me suspiciously like 5th. We can't afford that gearbox, but it feels to me like we should now kind of go, right, we've kind of caught back up again. If we could in theory, do something like that and get rid of the red zone. That would be superb. Because that is a huge, huge, huge gain. It also makes me think that actually we should focus on something and pull it all the way through to legendary. So, what would be worthwhile? Brakes would be good. Rear wing we're already looking good at. So I'd kind of say doink. 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 Yeah, because then we get high speed plus 50. Oh, build time plus... Oh, okay. No, we'd go for that. Nice. Alright, making gains, making gains. Travel to Milan. Let's do it! Christ, we're not looking great in that sponsorship run. Right, so I'm going to go for a top 6 again, because although it's high speed, we've got rain, and we know what happened last time. I.e., no one wanted to play ball with us. Just make sure we've got everything here. 42. But that then appears as 91. So that's fine. That works. Yeah, that ends up at 82. So that's fine. Cool. We're on it. Let's go, 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 go. I was really having to think then. So yeah, so if we then focus on getting legendary gearbox rear wing, the following season we can make sure that we try and get a legendary like front wing suspension, and that kind of keeps us ahead. And remember, we've got, I think it's 9 or 8 weeks left now until our factory is upgraded to its highest amount. Oh, hello. Feedback 15 now for Lily. Ever increasing. We'll get ahead. Oh, in fact, look at that. She's now on 4.5 stars and Ribeiro's now only on 4 and a bit. Okay. Interesting. That will be interesting. Right. So we need Milan. Is it always just a 2020? Yes, it is. Stick that. It feels like the wrong thing to be doing. This is going to be Inters, isn't it? Annoyingly. And again on Inters for you. Good. So. Let's get out there and see how we're doing. Oh, Christ. That's not been helpful. We've lost half a minute. Idiot. Wilson, handling spot on. Oh, nice and close for Ribeiro. Loving that a lot. Up to first. Admittedly, it's getting slightly down there. Not down. No. Look at the tyre temperatures dropping down though. Interestingly, I'm assuming this will come up. Let's bring you both in. Get you both off those tyres. Okay, excellent, great, excellent. Loving that. 96. give that a go. Just see. Now it's 40 laps, but we are going to need to. Let's do mediums. Let's be bold. Great, great, great. That's not quite excellent though, is it, Volkov? 93. Kind of makes me think long ratio because of the type of track it is. Not that that seems to matter at all in this game. Make the suspension a bit more towards neutral. I was going to say let's lower the wings a smidge. Again, let's dive out there on the mediums, because if we can make that happen on the medium tyre, that will solve a lot of our problems. Nice and fast. Let's look at them going for hard. Oh no, Navarro's out there on soft, that's okay. No, we're just short of a level 2. Damn it. Grr. But a 1-2, loving that. Well clear of De Graaf and Co. We can't. I don't think that's representative at all, as much as I'd love it to be. And there we are, it's dry. Now, did loads of people go for hard tyres because it's going to rain? Yep, look. But that's a very short spree, and for me, we can get the medium tyres to last that long. So that did move you to 96% there, Lily, so that's fantastic. She can do, yeah, she can do more than enough on that. I guess we could do soft. Oh no, do you know what? I'd rather not. I'd rather not, because I think people on softs will hit slightly early. So I'd rather keep out there on the mediums. Wow, 98? Oh, but we've moved away from an excellent. So that kind of makes me want to go like that. Do you know what? Leave it, leave it, leave it. 98% is gorge. Leave that gorgeousness where it is, where it needs to be. So the idea here is the tyres will be fine, but we just want to make sure that our fuel makes it to where we need it to be. So there we go. Everyone on the softs. We're on the mediums. We're the only ones on the mediums. I think we've still made the right decision. For what we want to do, and that's a great start straight past Ebony Tyler. Ooh, everyone into everyone. Damn it, Becca. So this won't work out necessarily well for us immediately. They're going to run out of fuel if they don't start doing stuff. Ebony then getting it. So 16 and 18. 17 and 19 then. Whatever. Very interesting race. 17-18, Ribeiro is getting feisty. temperatures are rising. There we are, past Moody in the Van Dort. And this is what I was hoping, is that actually our general speed, even though we're saving fuel, will still be enough to carry us through. And I think it will, you know. Oh, someone lost out there, big time. That was Vidal down to 15th. Can we get past Vidal? Yes, we can. Might get his teammate as well. Oh, 3 into 1, that won't work. Careful, Lily. Oh, that didn't work nicely. I didn't see what happened there. Did we get a penalty or something? No, we're okay. Vidal ran off. Good. Rubbish. So here we are diving through. This makes utter sense if we can. Ooh, careful! Nice. Okay, push, push, pair of you push. Now is the time. We're only 6 seconds off the lead. That's Gua passed, which is good because that's the worst driver. No, don't do that. Thank you. We're following through nicely as well, which is great. Back down to neutral for the pair of you. Who's that? That's Zoe Sharp out of the way. That Panther certainly doesn't have a good rear wing. That's for sure. Okay, so into the points. Let's move this on a few more laps, I think, before we need to start thinking about proper decisions. Rain will be coming soonish. Oh, nice, round the outside of Surikov. Oh, didn't quite hold that one off. Oh, did in the end. Nicely done. Rivera having a good old scrap with Zoe. Like old times, and that is Edda passed. Great. Keep it on going, gang. This is working beautifully for us. So now's Navarro. With this, that's Kotso. I'm having a bit of trouble with there. And here comes the rain, and they'll all start to come in, but it's not yet that we want it. So, because this is bang on when the tyres start to give out, essentially, for them. So 4 and 5, great. We can keep going. I want to keep going for the next couple of laps. So I know we're going to be the only ones out here. Ignore for now. But now in. Now in. So Lily straight in onto the inters. Now it's a short splurt. So where are we? That's... I'm quite happy to do a that. Ribeiro in the following lap. Again, I think we can get away with that. Nice. Net win for us, thank you very much. So that has not worked out quite so well for Ribeiro. But far from terrible. Out in 8th. Nice. Oh, Lipponen runs wide. That gets us the 3rd back. Great stuff. Right, let's continue this on. This is now just going to be ensuring as Bergman runs wide. Have we been on the podium this year? I don't know. If it has, it's been a while. So, Steinman 1-2. This is as wet as it will ever be. Oh, burn, baby, burn! So there's going to be a point very shortly. We want to go back to dries, and I think they're going to try it now. Yeah, I was going to say I want everyone in now. So Lily, 16 laps to go. Let's go mediums. It worked before. $16 will become 15 as we cross the line, which means 12.9. That'll do. And there is enough behind, to ensure that we can do a back-to-back, and that'd probably be the best way of doing it. Yep. Ah, mistake on the tyre. But look, 2nd and 3rd. Beautiful. Oh, 2nd and 5th. Okay. That's slightly annoying. Okay, 14 laps to go. We will have plenty of fuel, I think. So let's just keep this on running. Get it around. It's always for the quickest race here. That's 12 to go. Ooh, actually, let's just be mindful. Is coming. Who's coming? Spencer's run wide a couple of times. I'm going to go to medium fuel. I think we might have bitten off a little bit more than we could chew. Have I been a bit exuberant here? No is the answer. We're back in. Go, 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 go. Is that rain again right at the end? Yes, it is. I'm sure I saw a little spot or two. Okay, no, we're okay. Alright, push and push. I'm less than sure that we'll get a second, but let's give it a go. Nice. Done, 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 done. Second and fifth. Whew. Best race of the season, I think. Unless didn't we have a second and third somewhere? I've forgotten now. Anyway, De Graaf won. I'll take it. Boom, boom. Okay. So that is all good there. Second and fifth. Who else done well? Edda got points for Catano. That will go down well. Jens Bergman finally off the board for Chariot. Hurrah! She's had no luck. I kept on saying about like 3 years ago she was going to retire as well. So yay, a trophy. And that puts us to 2nd and 6th in the Drivers' Championship. Other movers there for Edda and Jens going up the field. No changes in terms of actual constructors, but look, Van Dort and Chariot now equal on points for 15. Neither are really clear from Rosato, Corsa or Team Kirov, but those two haven't scored for quite some time, and it kind of makes me think, which one's going to go? And that could end up being like a weird and wonderful end of season race, like the battle for 7th or the battle for 10th in the F1 Constructors Championships that we used to have quite often. So that's the end of that episode. I hope that was enjoyable. Was for me. Oh, what has happened? Dodgy neck fitness oh god. No traits there. What happened there? Is she just not well or something? I'm super confused. Are we about to have some kind of horrific... I can't deal with that now. I've got my lineup sorted. Don't do this to me. We'll find out what the hell is going on next episode on High Plane Games. Bye. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.